Eriador is diminished. The time of the Eldar is fading, and the deeds of the men of the West are preserved only in their ruins. The shadow of a fear of ages past threatens all the free peoples of Middle-earth. And yet, hope remains. For in the hearts of unlikely folk is the strength to wander through shadow kept. And only thence can they come to the morning. And though the road is long and treacherous and full of peril, it is a road that these companions must travel. And only through strength of loyalty, friendship, and hope can they overcome the obstacles ahead. May the goodwill of elves, men, and all free folk go with them. The company has made their way northward towards Dead Man's Dyke to begin their search. Whilst journeying along the Greenway, the trail turns suddenly eastward between the North Downs and the Weather Hills. One shortcut later, the company has found themselves on the sharp end of enemy spears.
When last we left off, we were in the midst of a great battle between orc and man and hobbit and elf. And we resume our battle at the top of round 3. Now, Thrush, you had succeeded your battle roll to maintain your position on the higher ground. And for that matter, it is your turn, unless you decide to change your stance from forward.
Nope. Gonna keep it. Target someone. And I am going to make sure that I roll the right thing. I'm trying to remember. I rolled my third, right? Not brawling or swords or anything. I rolled the actual weapon, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Correct.
Right. I'm going to attack this guy, and I'm also going to add Hope die onto this sucker. And let's see what we get here. That's going to be good.
Nice.
Extraordinary success.
Oh, very nice.
Let's see.
What a hit.
That's a good one.
All right. Well, so with the first round of combat, Thrush, would you like to narrate how it is that you end this great orc chief?
Well, since he's been trying to claw and get around Thrush, he has been parrying blows back and forth, and once he knocks his sword out of the way, he is going to remove his arm at the elbow and then kick him back down the hill.
Where he belongs.
Exactly.
And he falls down and he lets out a gurgle as his blood just spurts out of his arm, and he lays lifeless at the bottom of this hill. Larry, is your turn, my friend.
Now remind me, this orc chief was basically giving him some kind of passive ability, right?
Yes, they were regaining hate
Okay,
because of him.
very nice.
Yeah, I think he may have actively done it, but regardless, I don't think he can do it anymore.
I would say probably not.
We hope.
Alright.
Oh, you were robbed.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, I'm trying to hit this orc, but I miss. Probably a little distracted by Thrush's great feet over there.
It was just loud.
You
It's
jab
very
your
impressive.
You jab your spear at him, and he swings his sword and knocks it to the side. Miragar, it is your turn. You are wounded, my friend.
Yeah,
It's a bit of a bummer.
yeah, a little bit there.
Yeah.
But I think I am still gonna keep on my defensive. It's very hard for me to hit because my combat set's low. So we're just gonna do protect companion, and we'll protect Thrush, since that seems to be a move that works from time to time.
All right.
Thrush has appreciated it greatly.
Not Not this time, though.
Rough.
You guys are getting robbed.
That is rough, man.
Yeah.
That feet die being a no.
Yeah.
With this overwhelming force, even with their great chief dead, you look around and you can see that these orcs are. They look back and see that their leader is dead, and you can see a little bit of hesitation in their eyes. But even still, they fight with great ferocity.
Can I try to do a battle to keep him from getting advantage as well? I guess I should have asked that first.
Yeah. If you want to try to kind of maneuver your way around him.
Yeah.
Or
So
like
even if
slip between his legs.
Yeah. So he just as long as he doesn't have advantage.
Yeah.
My bad. Help. Nope.
That would have been a good roll.
Okay.
Woulda, coulda,
It's
shoulda.
the ones, man. It's the ones.
It's the ones.
It's
All right,
because I
you
rolled so well
try
making
to-
a character earlier today.
You try to get around him, and he just puts his foot out and kicks you back down the hill, and you slide to a halt. Aranel.
Yup. I think she's gonna try to get these archers out of commission.
Okay.
Because since the one that's attacking Miragar is
Distracted.
like on the same plane as me, I don't get a bonus on him, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he was the only one that was able to maintain it, or that was able to
okay.
gain position.
Oh, was I supposed to roll with an extra die? Oh well.
Oh yeah, I apologize. Yeah, you guys have higher ground. Roll with an extra die.
Oh well.
Oops, can roll.
All right. Very good.
And then bonus dice.
Look at all of them. Oh my goodness.
Look at that!
Aranel finally
Oh
has the power
shoot!
of
I
fantasy.
didn't roll my weapon.
Oh, you rolled the bow.
Ah, crap.
I'll give you the option. You did get a success die in there. If you want to roll it again, I will allow it.
Okay.
But that's totally up to you. I can apply damage regardless. If you want, you could do a piercing blow.
Yes.
Okay.
Please and
So
thank
he
you.
needs to roll a protection test. Oh no!
Gandalf!
Let's go.
Oh no!
He feels bad that I had my kill stolen by
is-
Thrush.
This is the first enemy we met that actually hates elves. I want it.
Where's the dead? He is dead. You loose an arrow. Do you want to describe how you end this goblin?
Probably just between the eyes.
Just right between the eyes. His head
Yep.
kicks back and he falls flat backwards. All right. With him out of commission, he no longer has a shot. So it is this soldier's turn.
There goes new best friend.
All right, Miragar. He is going to try to attack you, my friend.
No.
Yes. And you are in
I'll get him
defensive stance, correct?
That I am.
All right, so he is going to roll out, and he gets a bonus die, making it even because he's got higher ground. Boop. Not good. Not good.
You
Yeah.
should consider yourself lucky, Miragar, that everything just doesn't have default higher ground on you because you're a hobbit.
Right. True,
You nimbly
true, true,
dodge
true.
between its legs. Next up, we have this goblin archer here. He is going to fire at Aranel, and they were not able to get past you, so they do suffer a penalty die.
Yes, they do.
And
Ooh, dang.
failure, as they
Close,
do.
No cigar.
But they are going to go ahead and try to get past you once again, remaneuver themselves up the hill. Go ahead and give me a battle roll.
I hate this. My worst stat.
Hey! Look at
Yay!
But it was a great success. So
Look at that.
It was.
All right. So he is not able to get past you. However, this one here is going to target Thrush there. And he also gets a negative, which makes it even. Since he is in forward stance. Come on, baby! There we go. No successes. But you do feel an arrow whiz past you, and shortly thereafter, you feel a sting in your shoulder as it cuts through the cloth.
Why does it say Aranel? It says Aranel's attacking.
Oh, because I've got her.
Oh, okay. I was like, okay. So, 3. Yeah, I guess you can apply that, right?
Boom! Dundee.
Ow.
All right. Next up is this guy. He is also going to attack you, Thrush. He does have a -1 success die, but he is going to spend his last remaining hate die to make it a +1 success die. So I need to remove that. He's got 0 left. And roll out.
Oh
no!
All right. So protection roll. We're gonna throw a hope point down here just because.
Oh no. I'm very good. I would say I'm glad that I'm
Rush,
no
you
longer...
are wounded. Make your injury roll, my friend.
All right. Where is the injury table here? All right, there it is.
Oh, no!
Oh,
Unconscious
no.
and dying.
Oh no.
Oh no, dude.
Oh my god.
They're really mad
So-
you killed that chieftain.
As
Yep.
that arrow whizzes past your shoulder, you look over and feel this slight sting, and this orc seizes the opening and slashes you across the belly, almost gutting you, and you fall to the ground unconscious. Wow, that sucks. And
Well, we know the combat is dangerous in here.
That it is.
man, all right. So it says he's dead, but he's not actually dead, guys.
Just only one injury. Calm down.
Look like it. It's okay.
All right, and finally we've got this one who is going to continue attacking Larry.
And he's lower than me.
He is, so he is going to sacrifice one of his hate points to give himself an additional die. Swing his scimitar out at you with a standard roll. Come on, baby. Nope. All right.
Oof.
So he swings out and you block it in your blocky ways.
All right.
All right, so back to the top of the order. Does anybody wish to change their combat stance?
Yes, Larry just switched to forward stance after seeing what happened to Thrush and realizing he's got to get through these guys fast.
Yeah, same with Miragar. Although Miragar's not good, he is now going to go Raging Hobbit,
All right.
which is like a honey badger, by the way. I just want to mention
I should
that.
have another bonus die because of my high ground.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, all right, all right. 6 damage to the orc. Let's see. All right, and this is the first time he's been hit, so you slash his arm and it hangs limply at his side, and he goes back in to swing wildly at you. Miragar.
So does it automatically give me the extra point from being forward stance?
Yes.
Do you know
It
that?
does,
Okay.
yes.
All right. So with his axe out.
Do you want to attempt another battle roll just to try and get higher ground?
Oh yeah. We're gonna throw some hope on that one. Of course.
Oh, no!
Well, I would rather have the hope or the ISR on that roll versus my actual attack roll.
That's
so,
fair. Hopefully.
Also-
No.
All right.
That... We're
So-
playing hope here. If I stop rolling ones,
oh no!
holy heck! I mean, I could have had that if I rolled anything other than. Oh my god! Blame the full moon.
Aranel, it is your turn. You look and you see Thrush fall. Meanwhile, Larry is off to the side, stabbing and slashing at this other orc and making some progress. However, Miragar is having a difficult time finding an opening in this orc's guard. And you've still got another orc who is rushing, looking between Larry and Miragar,
Do I
trying to
take,
decide which one he wants to go for.
do I take out the third one or do I help Miragar?
It's your call. With that Thrush there, that third one may have a straight shot to you, though.
Can I tell which one looks worse?
Which orc?
Yeah.
The one I hit is
let's
barely
see.
injured.
The one that felled Thrush has not yet been hit. The one that Larry is with is at has been reduced a little bit.
Okay, and then the other one with Miragar, is he hit at all or no?
He has not been hit.
Okay. I think I'm gonna try to take out this third one so he doesn't try to gang up on any one of us.
Okay.
So, scan roll.
Nice.
Gandalf
Okay.
for the
Both
win
of 'em.
there.
Very good. Very good.
And then
All right.
I've still
And
got
Thrush
the upper.
was able to
Yeah.
keep him at bay, so go ahead and take another bonus die because you are uphill from him.
Beautiful.
Nice. Very good. Very good.
Pierce. You want to? These guys will die with one wound, I believe.
Yeah,
And
but my
so-
feat's at a 6 and I only get a +2.
So I reread it and I believe it does stack.
It does stack? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
so
double
if you
pierce
get-
then.
Yeah. All right. He's gonna make his protection
Fail.
roll.
Fail!
Gandalf room right now.
Dang it!
Oh no, he's protected. However, you do a little bit of damage to him. You lodge an arrow directly in his leg. He yanks it out and throws it to the ground and charges forward.
Oh no. I tried.
All right. Miragar. Phew.
Can the
All right.
elf who's against this reckless hate?
You are in forward stance and
So they'll get at least 2 extra die on me. One for forward, one for... That one will get 2, everybody else will get 1 if they attack. Which is fine. I'm hard to hit. It's exactly what he needed.
Wait, why is
oh wait, no, hold on.
What?
I wasn't
I was gonna
targeting
say-
you. I was targeting myself.
Yes, kill yourself.
He's like,
All on your
I'm
own
reduced to
blade."
fighting this little guy and I can't even kill him. All right, let's try this again.
I was like, wait, why is that a target of 1?
He was just in easy mode.
Oh!
Hey!
Even with 5 success die, he was not able to land a shot. You are too nimble, too small, dodging between his legs to and fro. You are safe at the moment, Miragar.
Good.
Until the archer shows up.
All right, so...
If they don't have any bonus, and the archers don't get the bonus from the forward stance either. So go ahead, shoot me, archers.
Yep, I keep targeting myself.
He's just gonna start yelling out, "Pan shot!" Bing!
Alright. This one sees the archer in the background trying to end his allies. He's going to take a shot at her. Let's see.
You're gonna miss.
There it is.
God dang it!
Barely.
And he's going to add 2 to try to wound you. Alright, I need a protection roll. You are protected. Congratulations.
Yes!
You do take 3 endurance damage as this arrow whizzes just past your ear. You can feel the wind blow your hair back. This one is going to try to take a shot at Miragar. Failure. Man, just too small of a target. Can't get a good shot in.
Nice.
All right. So this one, let's see. He looks back and forth. He can see that Miragar is wounded. He's a little sluggish, but he's going to charge in at Larry and try to assist his buddy out.
will he be at low ground still?
Yes, he would be at low ground still.
Okay.
But regardless, he's still able to make it. And let's see, he's going to do a heavy blow, and he's going to add a pierce. So I need a protection roll from you, Larry.
All right. I will spend a hope.
Nice. All right, you are protected. However, you do take 6 damage, and you, my friend, are wary.
That's right. He just drops all the stuff he's wearing. You know.
It's naked. Nobody wants to fight a naked guy, Spartan style.
Oh no.
All right, and then this one is also going to attack you, Larry.
All right.
Oh no.
No.
Another protection roll, my friend.
Another hope.
Oh,
Oh
wounded he is.
no.
Make an
Miragar gets
injury roll.
shadow.
Oh yay, Shadow! On top of everything else I have. Love it.
Yep.
All right.
All right, go.
Don't worry, I called for the Eagles. It'll be fun.
All right. Did you make your injury roll?
Oh, not yet.
Get a Gandalf rune. Great. Oh, it was almost Gandalf rune.
Wounded. Severe injury for a duration of 8 days.
Oof.
All right. With that, we are back to the top of the order now. Keep in mind. Oh, Larry, why does it say that you're?
Yeah, it's
I don't know why.
Head.
I don't know why it says it's not his turn. Let me check something.
It's because he shows us dead on the initiative tracker. There.
Yeah.
There we go.
I got him. I got him.
You're
Oh,
dead
thank
to
you,
the
thank you,
tracker.
thank you. All right. So, Larry, keep in mind that you have the option of going into defensive stance, and if you successfully attack from a defensive stance, you can flee from the battle. Anybody in rearward stance, however, can just run.
I'm gonna switch back to open for now.
And I think Miragar then, if the initiative goes correctly, I think Miragar is going to stay in forward stance at least one more round. He is still... He's like hunched over Thrush's body probably with his axe and his buckler out, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to give it one more go here. Actually, can he make a battle roll to see if he can get...
Yeah.
better position? I'm pretty sure I need a Gandalf at this moment. You know, it's not too much to ask for.
So close.
Something it is.
It showed itself on the screen. So that's good. So
It was there for a second.
I saw it at least. So that's nice.
Yeah, so we know it's there somewhere.
We know these
It
things
hasn't
are
been
possible.
magically removed.
If I stop rolling once, dude. If I rolled like anything, oh my god.
Very robbed.
Dang. All right. With that, Larry, it is your turn.
Oof.
Wow. All right.
Way to
Shoot.
go, Larry. Holy cow.
Right to it.
Please get a Gandalf. God dang it.
Oh no. But
10 damage is a lot, though.
which one was that? There's this one.
Yes, the one I injured previously, or attacked previously.
Oh, my
Larry,
goodness.
do me a favor, real quick, and tell me how this orc dies.
So he wasn't the one that slashed me, right? It was the other one.
They both. Oh no,
They
yeah,
both-
this one was the one that injured you.
Okay. All right. I'm probably, honestly, just going to. He's probably like gloating or something about injuring me, so I probably just like stick the spear up underneath his jaw through his head.
Nice, and you see his face goes blank as one of his eyes rolls back in his head, and the other one stares straight at you.
I'd probably spit at the other orc after that.
All right, very good. One more down. Aranel.
Alright, I think she's gonna switch targets. Seeing that Larry just offed one of the orcs attacking him, so. I get a bonus die, plus I've still got... Oh no, I don't get an extra one because he's got higher ground too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that.
3 damage.
Even still.
Is that one Miragar's fighting?
Yeah, that's one.
Okay.
All right, and you look as you attack him. You definitely find purchase with your arrow, and he looks at you and snarls. And Miragar does a somersault between his legs and gets distracted again.
I should get bonus die for Miragar being distracted.
Slam my axe on his toe and he remembers I'm here.
All right, Miragar. This one's coming after you again. And let's see. I mean, he's got 1 hate die left. He's going to use it.
If he somehow survives this combat, he gains hatred of hobbits.
I think so. Oh
No way!
The curse of
dude.
also
No
strikes the bad guys. It's
way.
just revolving around.
Wow.
Oh, that's 4 ones.
Ow.
Holy shit. Oh,
7
no.
dice. You're right.
Oh, that's great.
All right. Yeah. He grabs his scimitar with both hands and swings down at you with everything he's got, trying to end you. And you dodge to the side and plant your buckler on top of his sword in victory. You can see he is exhausted at this point. However, we do have this goblin who is going to switch targets. He just saw Larry take out his best friend Carl.
I didn't know that was a canon orc name.
That kills people.
It's Carl. You know, it's Carl. It's a different type of rolling. It's a different type of rolling R. You know.
Carl.
Carl. Carl. Well, he misses.
Can we say that he accidentally hits his friend's body because he missed so bad?
Yeah, his body is held upright by this
Like, oh
by
no,
the spear
Carl!
stuck in his chin. His goblin loosens an arrow and it pokes the eye that rolled back. Pokes right out.
Gross.
It's pretty gross and not Tolkienian at all, but I like the imagery. All right. Let's see. This one's gonna attack Aranel. Let's see. He doesn't get. He's all out of hate. He's out of hate. And misses.
Good.
Okay. Just as he looses his arrow, a gust of wind, his arrow goes sailing and goes, and he curves right around you. This orc here. I mean, he's got to end. He's got to end you. He's got to end you.
Well, I'll certainly try.
He doesn't have to.
He
All
could
right, he's in
run
open
away.
stance, and you're still in higher ground, so he takes a penalty die. And failure.
Not today.
Not today.
Even with the 10, that wouldn't have hit.
Dang. Okay.
Alright.
All right, back to the top. Miragar, are you standing forward?
Yeah, you know what? They just can't seem to hit me. I might as well attack with advantage.
Battle
We'll
roll.
roll
Is that something
battle.
do you have some wood to knock on or something?
No,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. You know, the battle's not gonna work, but that's okay. So now we'll roll the axe. Using all my hope points, but now I'm level with everybody else in the party, so I think we're fine.
Oh no.
Even with a success dice, if that one again,
It's every time it's a 1, or if that feat die had been better.
yeah, just keep
man.
getting. That's right.
All right, Larry.
Alright, I'm still at high ground.
I'm just distracting him till Larry.
Gandalf.
Very
go.
good. Very good. All right.
6 and a protection test.
Get a Gandalf.
Yes!
He is wounded. Oh, he is ended. Oh.
Okay, 1 orc and 2 goblins left.
So, I would imagine for this one, the point of Estelang is still in the other orc's head, and I just do a flourish and hit him with the back end of this spear and just knock him off balance. He falls and hits his head on something.
And he does. You see his head bounce off a rock that is jutting out of the ground, and he lies motionless except for a little bit of twitching in his fingers.
Now, can I use movement now?
Yeah. Where you wanting to? Let's see.
Help Miragar.
Yeah, I'm gonna go help Miragar, and but I need to make a battle roll to stay high ground against this guy.
No, you've already got high ground. You can just run over and engage with him. All right. Aranel, it is your turn.
Alright, so I'm going to refocus on the goblins. Because
Alright.
they are
Annoying.
very annoying. They're pesky.
No way.
Look at that. Great success.
Oh, I thought that was an archery roll. Well, either way.
Oh, that was a scan. So I get 3 bonus die on this bow row. So if I don't hit them, I'm gonna be very mad.
Oh, you definitely hit them.
Fortunately, I can't get a pierce, but
That's
I
a
do
lot
have
of
my-
damage to a
man.
goblin, I think.
And once again, right between the eyes, he flies backwards and is dead. All right. So, this orc here, where did Miragar go?
I don't know.
Yeah, Miragar disappeared.
Miragar!
Is he under it?
Oh, there he is.
Oh,
He was
I don't know what happened to my token, but
he was so
I'm here.
short no
All
one
right.
could see him.
Was there an invisible action you can put on him?
I guess he borrowed the One Ring from Bilbo.
he looks over and sees he's not having any luck with the Hobbit, so he's going to go over and attack the man. Now, he does have a hatred of men, so he is going to gain a success die on that, which means it evens him out. So he is giving you a straight roll, Larry. And he fails.
Nice.
Yeah, I started realizing after last combat I would drop my shield. I'm like, I should drop my armor. Parry's more important.
All right. You see this goblin look left, look right, look at all of his fallen comrades, and he turns and books it back into the woods.
Carl will remember that.
Aranel's still gonna try to shoot after him. Unless he's too far away.
All right. So, Larry, it is your turn, my friend. Oh, I need to add Miragar back into combat.
Ooh, there is an invisible
There we
button. You can put invisible on your character.
Ah!
Do I disappear?
Yep.
Yeah, you
you're gone.
become translucent.
Nice. It's the second row from the bottom. It's the left-hand one. To the left.
oh, I may have accidentally clicked it then by doing something. But
That's fun. I didn't realize it was there. I'm like, ooh.
I think I'm actually going to go back to the defensive stance now that Larry is here.
All right.
All right.
Oh.
Okay. Take what I can get.
Very good. All right. No sixes. Okay. You apply that damage. You can see you jam your spear in the back of his knee, and he stumbles a little bit, and you can see that he is on his last leg, pun intended. Miragar.
I think I am going to. Well, let's take a.
You could try to run towards Thrush and try to help him out at this point.
Well, the dying thing we have up to an hour, so there's really
Okay.
nothing we can do till out of combat.
Gotcha. Okay.
So we will just do an athletics and see if I can lend aid to Larry. Nope. There's
Not
ones
five,
are gonna
there's
be
one.
the curses. It's one or two, man, and it's always just enough.
Us, I think for
What is
this episode specifically, you have to have a 1 counter.
Yes, we just need to
Yeah.
have a little counter in the
Can
bottom.
you change your dice color there, DJ? Just
Yeah, maybe those dice, you need to start shaming.
Yeah,
them.
you need to pick a different color.
I know what he
Those
did.
ones in dice
It's
jail.
because he shaved his beard off. The dice are like,
Might be.
It could be. It's because I'm wearing the naughty hat.
It's the naughty hat.
oh,
Not yet.
quit
Gosh,
flipping around
dang
the
it.
dice.
All right, Aranel, it is your turn. If you would like, you can try to shoot this goblin. However, it is running away from you and it is currently headed through some dense wood. So it would take a, you would lose a success die in shooting him.
I think she is going to try
Okay.
this round. If she misses, she'll refocus on the orc. Let's go ahead and scan roll. Ooh, I had a Sauron, but I did get a success die. So,
Very nice.
Great success.
and then do I still have higher ground, or is that just kind of
Yes.
slow?
Yeah, he has made his way back down the hill and
Okay.
through the forest.
So I guess you'd have 1 extra die because you get the scan.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Nice.
2 Tangwaroos.
Yeah, this thing is.
Look, I'll roll all the
Dundee.
ones in combat so that Aranel can roll everything else. So we're just going to absorb that energy, and that's how it's going to go for the rest of the
So
game.
that's why she made you her focus.
Yes.
Yes, I
Alright.
take all your
I
luck.
can funnel
but
all
you
the
give me
bad.
shit.
Yeah.
As this arrow sails through the air, it makes contact with this goblin, Aranel. How does this goblin die?
Just like through kind of. I think she would be aiming kind of mid torso
Center mass.
since he's further away. So just like straight through the back, piercing the heart.
All right,
the way
you
in.
see he sails forward, arms flailing behind him, and does a somersault forward and lays still. All right, this orc is currently surrounded. He has nowhere to go, so he's got to keep fighting. He has nothing else left. There's nothing for it. He is going to continue swinging out at you, Larry.
Oh,
Let's try Sauron.
very
Dang it,
happy
man.
that it didn't hit the Sauron in there.
All right. Oh no.
Nope.
All right. The eye goes ever more aware. Is there anything else you would like to do with your turn, Larry?
Is there anything else I can do with my turn?
Any secondary actions you can think of, perhaps? Just really anything, and we'll see if it's something feasible you can do.
Could I attempt to make a battle roll to push him away from Miragar so Miragar has high ground?
Sure. Why not?
Push him down the hill.
Oh,
I made the effort.
made the effort, but his feet are planted firmly in the ground.
Probably because my spear's still stuck in it.
Probably, yes.
Just
Give me my spear! All
Please
right,
just peek lovingly as you try and push him.
Miragar, it is your turn.
All right. What stance am I in defensive? There's not some sort of bonus for 2 people attacking 1 person, is there?
I don't think I'm
Not in rules as written.
Okay.
But
I think the only thing is
we may workshop that.
I think the only thing is you can essentially keep them from attacking your archers if you outnumber them.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna leave it all on Gandalf here, and I'm gonna attack. Even though I have, a minus thing, there should be a Gandalf rune coming at me at some point. Just
You do one.
Just
Law
throwing
of
it out there.
averages.
It's about time.
Close.
Ah!
It was right there.
That
I
was
see
very
it on the
close.
die. I see it on the die.
it doesn't count if it's just on the screen. It has to be the one that counts into the equation. So I'm still in the going.
Gandalf has got you in his peripheral vision. Like
Yeah, he's
he's
like-
not looking at you, but he's like he's aware that you're there.
He's a little distracted by the fake Gandalf right now, to be fair.
He's just like,
That's-
hey,
that's true.
I helped you out at the smoking contest. What do you want?
Yeah.
I don't get any bonus die. God dang it.
It's okay.
And then I still have higher ground on this guy, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I do get one bonus. Look at that.
Nice.
Nice. Very
I
good.
Don't have enough to get a freaking pierce.
It's 15.
That's 15
But
points.
it is. It
I
is.
mean,
I think
Aranel.
that one shots him anyway.
what,
Thrush stole my kill, but I'm taking the last one.
I like to
What?
think this is a tag team because I have him like pinned by his ankle, so he can't really move.
Yep, just like
So the last thing
Straight through
that
the
goes
jugular.
through this orc's mind before he dies is Aranel's arrow. All right, and with that, you all stand
Yep.
in a field full of corpses. A thrush laying in the center of this field,
All right.
gasping for breath.
How many healing die do you have, Miragar?
Hold on, I'm just reading the dying heroes thing. They receive full healing within approximately an hour. They will die. If roll success, their life has been saved. They come back. If wounded, heroes must add 10 days to the time required. Okay. I have. It's favored, and I have 3. So I'll
Okay.
throw a hope point for sure.
Bro.
And I will assist you since I have my apothecary.
And you have your healing
he
stuff.
has 2 focuses. Or like 2 people that are
Oh,
focused
Hmm.
on him. Can he get more?
can he get multiple?
Sure.
Well,
we
it's
can say that- we can-
Well, I was gonna say I think it's my focus who gives me the second dice, which
Okay.
is Larry. So,
So
like
it's- okay.
Larry assisting me gives me the 2.
Mhm.
And then
Aranel's
does
just
another
walking diligently.
force. Do they stack? Does aid stack like that, or is it just kind of the highest?
we can say that since Larry is your focus, he could give you 2, and Aranel also assisting would give you an additional 1.
Okay, so I'll max
And
out
you've got
the
your health.
bonus.
What did you take for your useful item?
Well, Larry has an apothecary kit now.
Right.
Yeah, and
I thought
it's,
that-
so my bonus dice is maxed at the moment with the hope
look at
die.
that.
Yeah, we're in theory
Lot of
we're
bonus
rolling
dice.
pretty well here.
In theory, we're doing well.
Come on, little guy.
There we go. There's all the successes I needed to
Wow.
combat.
Oh, 36.
38.
Nice.
Wow.
That's great.
And 2 6s in there. Wow.
I
Very
feel like
nice.
I want to paint this scene because that's so great. So the last orc gets an arrow through the face, and Larry pulls the spear out of his foot, and Miragar just like slides down the hill to Thrush, and just starts opening wounds, stopping blood. Larry throws down his little apothecary kit, and between dumping. It's the equivalent of probably salt and stuff on Thrush's wounds. He pops him like a smelling salt to the nose to get him back up. And yeah, he just, within a moment or two, Thrush is awake. And Miragar has his wounds, stopped from bleeding, and is pulling out bandages for himself and everybody. So I think dying automatically gives you 10 days of a wound,
Yeah.
like a wound that lasts 10 days. I feel like that's kind of how it reads.
thought it
And then,
did.
but the other thing too is if you read the bottom of Dying Heroes, the injury leaves a permanent mark.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So
I'm gonna have
what-
a nice scar. If it was across his abdomen or whatever, he's gonna have quite the scar.
You have little Hobbit stitches inside of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why'd you use so many stitches? He just holds up his little hands.
It's like, what do you want me to do? I'm like, okay, fair.
And so then, unless it says somewhere, because that was effectively a dying healing roll,
Yeah,
I can then do a first aid to see how many days I reduce the wounds by.
Right.
So I will do that on Thrush now.
I will assist again.
Perfect. And I'm not gonna. I'll use another hope for Thrush. 10 days sucks.
Yeah, just max it out.
All right. So I did
Okay.
get 1 success dice. Plus, so it's very fun. So it'll go down to 8 days.
Nice.
Because I got a success rune on there on top of
Okay.
it being a success. And
Nice.
then Larry, you're wounded as well.
I will. I'm helping you. Help me.
Yeah. I mean, it says you can do that on yourself. So
You're like, oh, put your finger here. Tie it.
Stick a thumb in it.
Great
all right,
success.
your wound is also down by 2 days,
Okay.
and then I do one on myself. Because
I'm
also
helping you with that. I'm probably like holding something open for you. Like, yep, Miragar, don't worry. Oh,
Not a great success, but still a success.
That's all right. I'll take the day. I mean, it's only 5 days. It's not too bad.
You did get another one, but at least you're succeeding now, so...
Well, I mean, I am also rolling
Yeah, you've
7
rolled
dice,
like...
so
Dice.
See, all of the success die that you could have had in combat are just going straight to your healing rolls. It's fine.
which I would rather have personally. Like, I
Exactly.
feel like that's the better use of my success dice.
All right. And with that, you all stand victorious over the field of battle with the largest horde of orcs which you have fought, the largest horde of enemies I think that you fought, period.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wounds were taken, but everyone is
How much
alive
endurance does Thrush come back
and
with?
safe.
One.
One.
Just one? Okay.
Yep. He gets
And
still
with
has
that-
control, though.
We are going to go ahead and take a little break, and
All right.
we'll be right back. Howdy, howdy, tavern goers. It's me, everyone's favorite Moss, and I'm here to tell you that we are giving you the opportunity to snag some pretty dope merch here, okay? So we have decided that we are going to do a little raffle to kick 2025 off with a bang. So, just to go over a couple of the rules here, we have started, as of December 17th, selling the raffle tickets, and we will end on January 12th. The tickets themselves start at $15 a pop, but guess what? The more you spend, the more you get. If you spend $30, you get 3 tickets. If you spend $50, you get 10 tickets, and if you spend $100, you get 25 tickets. So that's 25 chances to win for $100. Now let's talk a little bit about the prizes, okay? Because that's what you're here for. That's what anybody enters a raffle for, is the prizes. Both winners, and you heard me right, both 2 winners, they're both going to receive a Tales from the Dragon's Tavern branded t-shirt along with a coffee mug. The first place winner will get a digital Pathfinder 2nd edition bundle that includes all of the Pathfinder 2nd edition remastered core books, a handful of map folios, and a handful of pre-written adventures for a total of 72 digital items. That's 72 items you get. Now, the second place winner will receive a Free League publishing bundle, including the core books for Tales from the Loop, Dragon's Bane, Mutant Year Zero, Forbidden Lands, Symbaroum, Twilight 2000, Coriolis, plus a handful of supplement books for these systems, totaling 29 digital items. That's 29 digital items. So, 2 winners, 2 awesome prizes. Again, $15 a pop. The more you spend, the more you get. Go ahead and check it out. The link to our Discord is going to be in our link tree in the description below. Just type !support in chat, and that'll take you to the place that you need to go to support this stream and potentially get yourself some awesome prizes. And we are back. Our company stands victorious on the field of battle with numerous slain orcs hewn to pieces laying about them. Company, what is it that you would like to do next?
I think we should see if they have anything valuable on them, even if it's just like supplies or something, anything that can help our journey.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, no, I agree. I think we search them and then maybe pile their bodies at the bottom of the hill, a little bit away from our camp.
Yeah.
And then maybe do another attempt at concealing our camping area.
Yeah.
All right, so everybody who's looking can give me a scan roll to see if you can find anything of value.
That's a good thing I'm not weary. Oh, wait.
I am too injured to...
Okay, Aaron and Miragar are the only ones that find.
I did change my dice, if you noticed, too. That
I
seems
did
to be
notice.
happening.
Yes.
It helped.
All right.
Larry's too wounded and in pain and agony.
All right. So you guys look around and you can see that these orcs, they traveled light. And given that they traveled light, you would probably surmise that maybe they are not too far away from where they had set up camp. However, Aranel, you are peering through their belongings, and you find a couple of unused torches. You find probably, everybody could have a meal's worth of some sort of unidentified dried meat. You are unsure of what exactly it is, but it's just kind of a dark brownish red, and it smells salty. It's unidentified, so it's hard to tell exactly what it is.
As long as it's not man flesh.
However, Miragar, you're looking around, and with your success die, you are kind of searching around on this great orc chief, and you find that underneath what shoddy plate armor he was wearing is a silver necklace worth 1 treasure.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And you can see that in this necklace, it looks as though it's built, it's crafted in such a way that it's got a few hard 45-degree angles, making the shape of a diamond, and inlaid in that pendant is a emerald.
Miragar pockets it.
All right. So with that all being said, you said you wanted to kind of move the bodies around and get them away from your camp, or
Yeah, like pick them down the hill or something.
Okay. So you kick them, you grab them, drag them down to the bottom of the hill, maybe into the woods just a little bit to keep them out of sight of your camp. And no problems, no issues. So with that, your camp is cleansed of corpses. You are more than welcome to take a prolonged rest if you'd like.
Sweet.
I'm probably gonna recover 2 hope during the rest.
Okay.
I was well.
I will take 1 point for hope, but I will get 2 back.
You sit there and you smoke on your pipe, practicing your smoke rings.
Does Thrush want any hope back?
So, does the prolonged rest, is that considered a day for the wounds, or?
It is.
Okay, cool.
He took
Everybody
one
wants.
back. So,
Okay.
And you
do
should
have a
see
couple fellowship points.
you should see your injury rating go down by 1.
I
Or
demand.
not your injury rating, your
The wounded days you have to do manually.
wounded days. Oh, do you?
You have to input it manually when we get them, so.
Oh. Well, whenever you roll it, I thought it does it not?
No,
Oh.
you got to put it in manually.
Okay.
Unless we're like not targeting something correct. You know what I mean? Like if there's a way to do it, we're probably not.
Okay. All right. And with that, you all gain whatever restful sleep you can muster inside of this little hovel under the hill. You can begin to hear insects flying around the corpses of the individuals at the bottom of the hill. And over the course of the night, Thrush, you've actually had to bat away a few from your wound as they try to get at it. But you are awake, you are safe, and you've got the day ahead of you. Is there anything else that you would like to do while you are in this area, or would you want to go ahead and press on?
I think we're ready to move along.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stiffly get up and make his way to the front of the group and start wandering down our path.
Are you alright to guide us, Thrush?
I'll be fine.
Alright.
I'm really just going forward anyway.
Fair enough.
So, Thrush, I will have you give me a travel roll, if you would.
Right, it's see what happens here. He's kind of weary.
Oh,
Oh, it's close, but not good enough.
if that weary dice wasn't there.
Yep,
Okay.
he has to
So
stop.
you
and
travel
eat
forward
a lot.
for a couple of days. And as you travel, you're passing by what looks to be an old farmstead. And on this farmstead, you can see there is the remains of what looks like it used to be a home and a barn. I would have Aranel.
Yes.
I'm gonna need for you to give me an awareness roll.
Hey.
Very nice. Let's see what you got. You even got another 6 in there. Very good. Okay. So, as you move along, you can see that actually it looks as though there are still some embers and some faint smoke rising up from this homestead. But with that success die, you actually see what looks to be a white horse, but a couple hundred yards away from that barn. Grazing.
Looks like someone was here recently.
That is a very nice horse.
It might still be here. Have we gotten 2 more days off on our wounds, and have we gotten any more endurance back or anything before we got to this point?
Yes, so go ahead and take, I guess, 2 more prolonged rest and reduce your injuries by 2 more days.
Alright.
Okay.
Is there anything that you would like to do here?
We do see the horse, you said?
Yeah, I assume that Aranel points her out to you.
Does it look like a fine horse or kind of an old nag?
I would say from this distance, it's a little difficult to tell. If you try to approach it, you can potentially get a good reading on it.
Are you interested or not? It looks like it could be a solitary foe.
I mean, I think we should probably check all the leads and evidence we find, because what if this is part of that group?
True.
All right. Well, I suppose be ready.
Yes.
Yep.
We can sneak up on
Narrow
it.
notched. Just ready.
Yes, we can attempt to sneak up on this homestead and see what's going on.
Okay, so everybody who's sneaking up, go ahead and give me a stealth roll.
Hey, the success. And the elf gets a Gandalf.
One off.
I got both, but Gandalf overrides.
Obviously, he's doing pretty well until he takes the wrong step and just grabs his stomach and grimaces in pain.
Okay, and nobody got any additional successes. Okay.
We just have it's like, Thrush, why don't you stand over there?
All right, so you all trudge up to this farmstead, and you can see as you're making your way, this is a very open field. You can see that there was a large fenced-in area, but some of the fencing has been broken down. You guess that maybe it was the horse breaking out of it. However, you approach the homestead, and you can see that, as I said, it was burnt to cinders. Go ahead and give me a scan roll.
Everyone?
Yes.
Still succeeded. Oh no.
Oh, man.
I'm just seeing stars right now.
Ugh.
Thrush is
Okay.
just kind of reeling backwards from the pain of whatever he just did to himself. Like,
Makes it very difficult to move.
Okay, Aranel's the only one that sees anything.
By one. Darn it.
Okay, so what is plain to all of you is that you can see that obviously this place was burnt down. You can also all see it looks to be the burnt corpses of 2 individuals, both adult. However, Aranel, you can see
A glow and an amperu, no.
you can see that it looks as though before this place was burnt down, it looks like it was ransacked. All of the valuables and belongings were taken from it. You also see that there are these corpses were littered with arrows beforehand. The edges of the arrows have been burnt, but you can still see small bits of the shaft sticking out of the torsos and legs of these 2 individuals.
Looks like they burned it down to try to hide evidence, but
Then we definitely should stay here and investigate for a little while.
Yes. I'm guessing these bodies are too burnt to make any attempt to identify who they may have been.
Yeah, you can see that all of the clothing has been burnt off of these 2 individuals. The skin is singed black. There's no hair left. Whatever burnt this down left the place in a blazing inferno.
Okay.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be able to identify these people.
can she see any like identifying characteristics of like what she can see of the arrows, or are they just too burnt?
Yeah, so go ahead and give me what you could do is if you flip over one of the corpses and kind of peer at the arrowheads, you feel as though you can probably identify what it was that made this assault. Go ahead and give me a riddle roll.
Okay. She's not as good with riddle, but
And you can
oh no. God dang.
It's definitely
Not
not
gonna
very-
matter.
She's not good. Ugh.
All right, so you all are
Make an attempt to identify them.
about right there.
Oh, so close to a Gandalf.
It's a success.
Okay.
Good enough.
A riddle roll. Okay. So upon looking at these arrowheads, you can tell that they are of jagged iron, crudely made, almost hastily made, pieced together, and whatever was effective. You can tell that these look like they were orc arrows.
Okay, I figured. Well, the arrows are of orcish make, which I suppose isn't surprising considering what we've encountered on our way here. What I can't tell is necessarily how long ago this happened, though.
Can we investigate further to try and determine that?
Yeah, you can make me a riddle roll.
Thrush is
I'll
just
help.
like, looking, just fight through the pain.
I'll help Thrush with that.
Okay.
All right, so you give me a die.
Sure.
It's probably not going to matter, but we'll try.
Hey,
Or it will. Thank you for the help.
look at you.
All right.
I
very
probably
good.
lift things for you, and I'm just like an extra arm,
Okay. So looking around, you can see that there are still faint bits of black smoke that rise up from piles of rubble on the ground. This house looks like it was a sizable farmstead. These people were probably relatively well off, even out here in the wilds. However, you can see that based on the amount of rubble that is around here, something like this could have burned for a number of days. Or smoldered for a number of days, I should say.
So it could have been the group that came towards us, maybe? Not really sure, but it could have been. Or it could be another group.
So, what did you say based on Thrush's role? About within the last week, probably.
Yeah, you would guess within the last week. Mhm.
Okay. Well, it must have been quite an intense flame to do this much damage. Granted, it may have been burning for several days, but still, there's just nothing left, really.
Thrush is going to take an apple out and toss it to Aranel and say, do you think you can get that horse to come over to you?
Possibly. What kind of a roll would I make to entice the horse to be our friend?
So I would say to be able to approach it would either require a successful enhearten roll or a hunting roll. Almost as if you're kind of stalking it.
Both are bad, but hunting's slightly better because it's got a better target number.
With that apple... Oh, go ahead.
I say I technically have a horse with me. I probably have Aranel be like, see if the horse likes my horse, is more comfortable with it, and kind of like tell my horse to kind of follow Aranel.
If I take this horse, can I get support from a companion?
Sure. Why not?
Sweet. I'm gonna throw a bonus hope die on there too, because I don't want to get kicked by a horse. Oh no.
You're probably going to get kicked by a horse.
Yeah.
Okay. So you begin approaching this horse, and it looks up at you. And you can tell just by looking at it that it is actually quite a fine steed. Probably a riding horse, just by looking at it. But it is snow white, and you see it pins its ears back and begins swishing its tail. It doesn't run away from you, granted, because it looks like you've got another horse with you and you're also holding an apple towards it.
Alright. Larry will make an attempt with an heart now. Oh god, that's a lot of ones.
Oh no.
With that, you can see it prances just a little bit and begins trotting off back in the direction from which you'd come.
Alright.
Darn.
Could I try to pursue it?
Yeah, it's within sight. I mean, this is a very large open plain.
Be hunting?
You can follow it. It's not running at a full gallop.
Okay.
So you can kind of keep it in your sights. I will say, if you wanted to try another roll, I'll take it with a penalty, or losing a success die.
Okay. Would it be in Harton hunting, or...?
Either or.
Alright. Or not in favor. Penalty. And I'll throw a hope on it to cancel that out. Oh my goodness! 2 10s. Oh,
There
Look
you
at
go.
you.
Okay. So,
can I tell if the horse is male or female?
this horse looks to be female.
Come here, girl.
And you approach it very slowly, and slowly it turns its head looking back at you. And I assume you're holding out the apple towards it.
Yeah, I probably took the apple from
Yeah,
her.
she would.
Well, that's where my hope point came.
Okay.
It's like,
So it slowly trots over to you, one step at a time. And as it gets closer to you, you can see this horse is rather large. And you hold your apple out to it, and it takes it and begins crunching on it.
Is the horse currently like barren, like no saddle, no reins?
Yeah, it is bareback.
I'll probably open like the saddlebags on my old dinky horse and be like, let's see if I can make something rudimentary here, and pull out some like extra reins and stuff. And I guess I'll make a craft roll to see if I can at least make a rudimentary saddle for it. If anyone wants to assist.
Sure.
All right. Awesome.
Oh no.
Darn it.
Dang.
Well, it might work, but it's not going to be comfortable.
Okay. Easily enough. I would say that you'd probably be able to at least
Make a rein.
make a rein for it, or a lead,
Yeah,
for that matter.
that's correct.
But you're easily able to make it you're able to make a lead with it. However, you don't guess that they would function as reins if you tried to ride it.
Gotcha.
And if you put the lead around its neck, you would guess that it is docile enough to follow you.
All right, I will do that. Be like, she still seems a bit jittery. I'll hold on to her if someone else wants to hold on to Aura for me. That's my horse. I'll start leading it and be like, I don't suppose you have a name, girl. I guess we'll find out. So is this place completely torched? Is there any standing structure left at all?
Nothing but the bones.
All right, so probably can't find anything like a letter or something that would have these people's names then.
Well, the only thing that Thrush would assume there might be is a root cellar somewhere.
Perhaps.
Okay. I would say you would probably... I'll allow one more scan roll.
All right.
If you want to take one more look, if you know precisely what you're looking for.
Hey.
Always buy one scan for me.
Thrush is staring at stars still.
Ordinary success.
Yeah, Aranel sees everything.
Those elven eyes.
Oh, you've got 2 additional success die.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay.
We're about to find another orphan child, and now each of us is gonna get one.
Orphan for you, and you, and you. Check under your seat.
You get
There's
an orphan.
there.
You get an orphan. Everyone gets an orphan.
All right. So, Aranel, what exactly is it specifically that you're looking for?
Probably just like a root cellar to see if there was like a trapdoor or
Okay.
like some other
So,
entry point.
scanning around, you do see probably about 20 feet off of the side of the house. It does look like there is a root cellar which goes down underground. And you can see it's actually surrounded by what looks to be purposefully not inconspicuous plants attempting to cover the entrance.
Ah, clever. Looks like they hid their root cellar. And she'll point it out.
I suppose we should have a look to see if somehow someone survived.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Thrush will get himself to his feet painfully.
Perhaps you should ride Aura.
Yes, you can sit on my horse if you'd like. She's a bit old, but she can still carry people.
I don't feel like being jounced around right now.
Fair enough.
Alright, well, if you change your mind.
And they will approach the root cellar, I'm assuming.
Okay, so as you approach the root cellar, you can see you open the door, which is currently unlocked. You can see a dark set of stairs which leads downward. And it is utterly quiet.
She will light her lantern and head down.
Okay. And as you do, you take a quick glance around, and you can see it looks as though there are a collection of wine casks, some additional food stores. You can also see what looks to be a rack full of books and scrolls. And it also looks as though there are some weapons, both hanging on the wall and and on their own stands. And it looks as though there's also a chest under here.
Alright, she will open the chest.
Okay. And this is considered a lesser hoard. You can tell that based on this, it looks as though this is where the family had kept their prized possessions.
Chest is full of apples.
While we're sorting through this stuff, Miragar will look at the group and be like, "I think we should give these people a proper burial, even if it's not deep, but at least we should put them to rest appropriately."
I agree, Miragar. Let's at least see if maybe somewhere in this chest they had papers or something that at least have their names. If not, well...
Yeah, good point.
Agreed.
If not, well, we'll just bury them as unknown persons, but I'd like to at least have a name, if possible.
All right, so
Oh, a magic bow and a magic shield that we've never seen before that has a name that's mysterious. Wow, crazy.
Wait a second.
So this has, as you can see, it has an assortment of old heirlooms and treasures, all very old but well kept. There is a total of 12 treasure in this chest. And as you kind of scan around, you can look in some of the like scroll racks for family lineages, perhaps. You don't see anything as far as lineages or titles or deeds or anything in the treasure chest specifically.
Okay.
But while you're rooting around in the treasure chest, I would have you all roll me 2df. Just one at a time.
Slash R or slash? I always forget.
It's /R 1df.
Sorry, clicked enter too soon.
Or
Okay.
/R 2df.
Oh, that's so close.
Right, 2D. Do you want them separate or do you want them at the same time? You want 2DF?
Yeah, 2df. Mm-hmm.
I rolled them separate. So,
Okay.
16.
5 and a 7.
16.
Or a 12.
Okay, I'm looking for the
Yeah.
values of the individual dice. Miragar, was one of those a...
An Eye of Sauron.
It was? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
Cool. Cursed. It's fine. It's whatever. No big
It's
deal.
all good. It's all good. So, you all pick out your treasures, and as you're kind of rooting through them, I need Miragar to roll me.
Great.
Let's see. I need you to roll me a d6.
Greedy little hobbit.
Okay. Very good. You root around in this chest for a little while, and everybody kind of pulls out some goblets and golden rings and necklaces and pouches full of silver pennies. When Miragar, something catches your eye. Strangely enough, there is a pair of boots. You can see that they are, you pull them out and you look at them, and you can see that they're made of a dark leather. And in this light, it's kind of hard to tell. You can see that there's a pattern almost imprinted in the leather. But you can also tell that in the light, the threads in the boots shine in the light, a golden hue.
I'll turn around with the boots and be like, I found these. Looks down at his feet. I don't think they're going to fit. So maybe Larry or Thrush, or maybe Aranel, I'm not quite sure. I don't really know boot sizes, to be quite honest with you. I've never really worn shoes or had to. As you see his foot scratch his leg, you know. But they look finely made.
I'll probably kind of turn to Thrush and be like, "Can you tell what they are or where they're from? They seem interesting, unique."
I mean, you can try and dig through his mind.
Okay.
If there's a role to identify if it's elven made.
Yeah, that's more what I'm looking for. Numenorian, elven, dwarvish.
Yeah. So go ahead and give me a lore roll.
All right. I will assist Thrush somehow.
I'll give it a roll because I found him, but
We'll take a peek.
oh, so close.
Oh, well, someone got a Gandalf rune, so I guess it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
it doesn't matter. She just Gandalfed it all.
I have the elf scent, that's fine.
Thrush, you look at these and you wince as you move your torso just the wrong way to where you get this searing, burning pain through your torso. But Aranel, you look and you can see that this is something that was clearly cobbled by the elf in Eregion. And to the touch, you can see that you feel that the leather is soft and supple and is unblemished. And your elven eyes actually spy, looks as though there is a pattern of a stag kind of emblazoned or stamped in the boots.
Can she see any kind of maker's mark to see if she knows about who made them, or
Family or clan or something?
yeah?
You would ask me that, wouldn't you?
Yes, yes, I would.
Go ahead and you know what? We'll say that you do see a maker's mark in there, and that is information that I can give to you at a later date. How's that sound?
Okay, that's good.
All right.
Aranel needs to do her own research. She's like, this is familiar, but I don't know who it is.
All right. So upon looking at it, however, you do feel as though you kind of look at the boots and look down at Miragar, and you feel as though his feet are big enough, but he's a hobbit. So it's a bit of a quandary. But you would guess that his feet are probably about the same size as almost the rest of yours.
Well, you could probably wear them if you want to, but I don't know if you want to wear shoes.
I don't know. Are they gonna make me fly or something cool? I mean, shoes are kind of uncomfortable, but if they do something cool, maybe.
I don't think they'll let you fly, but
We would probably
They're
need
very
time
good
to
make.
figure it out. Perhaps if we find the real Gandalf, not this fake one, he could tell us.
Very true. Well, and anyway, I think they might be too nice to be trudging around the forest at the moment. So, I mean, I guess unless somebody else's boots start to fall apart, we should just probably keep this in our packs for now.
alrighty.
Okay. So who is holding on to the boots?
Miragar will tie them to the side of his backpack.
Okay. Miragar, I need you to make me a shadow test for wisdom.
Yeah, that was good.
Be wise.
Oh, look at all those ones!
Oh my god.
If I would have rolled anything other than one, I would have had it.
I think this episode's gonna have to have a 1 counter.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
It definitely needs to be a
One
pun.
ring. It's the
Yeah,
one.
there we go. That's the
It's-
one die.
The
Miragar-
one true die.
Something in the back of your mind tells you that these don't belong to you. You should probably leave them. But that thought rapidly flitters away as you come to grips with the fact that these boots are yours now. You gain 2 shadow points.
Sorry, guys.
All right, and I will drag these over to your sheet here. And mechanically, these boots are considered a wondrous item, which means that buffs 2 skills.
He might wind up trying them the evening around the fire or something.
Is this what you people with shoes feel like all the time?
Maybe it'll keep you from slipping on some mossy rocks.
Maybe. Well, it'll make me. So athletics is the defense maneuver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would roll 5 dice for my defender.
It has the bane of mossy rocks. And I like it.
All right. And is there anything else you'd like to do while you're in this root cellar?
Probably just stock up on whatever food looks like it's still
Yep.
Yeah,
decently.
were we able to find
Good.
any kind of documents in this place at all?
Yeah, give me another scan roll if you would.
Aranel will also take a look because she spent multiple decades in a library, so a normal success, but
Okay. So, actually, you do, as you're kind of parsing through all of the scrolls which are on this scroll rack, you do come across one. And it lists the family tree of the Kettlegrass family. And it looks as though there was a Fred and Gert Kettlegrass, which once lived here. And you can see that their lineage dates all the way back to Bree for several hundred years.
Does that name sound familiar to Larry or Miragar because we're from Bree?
You can give me a either a little riddle or a lore roll.
We get any bonus for being from Bree?
I would say that you being from Bree would probably be what allows you to roll.
Oh.
that.
Gotcha.
Hey, there we go. Finally.
Hey.
Okay.
We both know our Bree history, apparently.
Okay. So the Kettlegrasses, you would know, haven't lived in Bree for a couple of generations. However, there are sayings about town, about the horses of the Kettlegrass family, and how no one could surpass the quality of a Kettlegrass steed. And now all you're left with is old John Fernie.
is that the horse's name?
Oh no, that the horse is John Fernie's the horse peddler in Bree now.
Ah,
Oh, gotcha. See, Aranel's not from Bree. She doesn't know this.
she has to ask. That's fair. Well, I will say this horse is a very fine specimen. I would very much like to hold on to her.
While they're doing that, Thrush is just trying to find a good spot near, like, you said it's an open field. Are there any large trees or anything nearby?
You can see a tree line probably a couple of hours away.
Okay.
You can see you see the Weather Hills to your southwest as they kind of loom on the horizon, and just on the eastern side of it, you can see that there are trees which come to a tree line probably a couple miles out from from the Weather Hills. And there's also the forest which you had just come out of, which kind of juts up to the north from that very same tree line.
Okay. Well, Thrush is just going to find a spot on one of the hills here, and he's just going to start digging while they're doing all the looking and the researching and stuff. He's just slowly going to start turning away the grass and getting down through the early dead grass and sod, because it's still late winter, early spring, right?
Correct. Yeah, it is currently March.
And just start digging down through to try and find a spot to lay them.
All right. I'm sorry. What were the last two names on the family tree?
It was Fred and Gert.
Fred and Gert.
And you can see that Gert was Gert married Fred.
Yeah.
Gert married into the Kettlegrass family.
Okay. Does it perhaps list a maiden name for the...
Yeah, Oak Stout. Oakstout. Although the lineage does not give you any additional information about the Oak Stouts.
Sure. Okay, Gert, Kettlegrass, Knee, Oak Stout. Got it.
Did they have any kids? Or no?
It looked as though they didn't. It doesn't look as though the family tree branches after these two.
That's unfortunate.
Yes. Well, we're very sad to see their lineage end here. For nothing else, perhaps the Oak Stouts still live on. Does Oak Stout sound like a Bree name, or does that sound like completely unknown to her?
Oak Stout, it's got the same naming convention of people in Bree.
Alright.
Look at that.
I really know my Bree history.
Wow, yeah. So the Oak Stouts were kind of not small time ale brewers, but they really took after their name in that you've heard tales of the Oak Stouts would age their ales in an oak barrel, and you've probably heard the name in passing in Bree, so you'd guess that maybe there are still some that reside there.
Well, I'll look for one of the Oak Stouts when we get back, see if they're still around. I should know that a relative passed. I don't know that we'll find any Kettlegrasses, unfortunately. But let's, I think Thrush went off to start on some graves. Let's take these bodies there and give them a proper send-off.
I agree.
And you do, and you probably spend the rest of the day digging these two. Are you digging two graves?
Probably.
Yeah. Okay. So you probably spend the rest of the day digging graves and laying these two poor souls to rest. And about the time you get the holes filled, the sun is going down over the top of the Weather Hills.
I asked Miragar to help me make some headstones. So that'll be support from the companion times 2 for crafting. Well, I spell the names wrong, but at least they have some kind of grave marker.
Oh, man.
Alright. So the eye awareness has increased yet again. But, yeah, at this point, it's tough to find the materials to actually make suitable headstones.
Probably just make something out of bundles of sticks and be like, oh, that's the best I got.
Yeah. But regardless, while you don't feel as though maybe they are honored in their headstones, at least they got a proper burial.
Peace be with you, kettle grasses. I'm sorry that such an ill fate befell you, but perhaps you can return to a better place.
And with that, you all bury these poor souls, say your prayers over them, and send them off to whatever fate awaits mortals. And we are going to go ahead and end tonight's episode there.